Hi, I'm Marlene Martindale, and I'm a personal trainer, and I've been a personal trainer for the last 9 years here in Tulsa. I always liked to be active when I was growing up. I ran track and I ran a little cross country, did some cheerleading and some dance. And then I had 4 kids, and I was a stay-at-home mom. And the easiest way I could get a break from that was to take my kids to the athletic club and put them in the nursery. And they gave us a time limit of 2 hours, and so I used all of it. So over the years, some of the girls at the gym started running, and I got into running with them, and I really got involved in exercise, and it made me feel good. It was a great release. I got around other adults, away from the kids a little bit, came home, nice stress reliever. But my good friend Larry was kind enough to tell me that if I didn't come to work with him and I went to work in this business, he wouldn't probably speak to me anymore. So I agreed, and I've been here for the last 9 years. I think that maintaining an active and fit lifestyle is very important. It's one of those things that you don't want to stop because it's always harder to get back going. What is the old adage about, an object in motion stays in motion? And we all want to stay keeping our joints lubricated and loose, keeping our spine flexible. All the things we have to do to keep our car running, we got to take time to do that for our body. We can't just do the one thing we love. We need to do the thing that facilitates our body to be able to do the thing that we love. The Trx Suspension Trainer was designed by some Navy SEALs, and they were out on missions and didn't have access to the gym, and their fitness level was critical to them. So they started messing around with parachute webbing and making handles, tying loops, throwing it over tanks, throwing it over trees, and using that to have handholds to pull themselves up and to do a row, to lean against and to do push-ups, to put their feet in and lift their hips off the ground and curl their legs and work their hamstrings. And it really took off, and as most things do on the East Coast and the West Coast, this originated on the West Coast, they take off, and I start hearing little buzz and start researching, and went to a training in Washington, D.C. About 2.5 years ago and learned how to use this. Okay, so the first exercise that we're going to talk about is the back extension. Then you extend your arms and you find your finished position, which is where your arms would be up over your head. You even add a little chin tilt and look up towards the anchor. And when you look up, you should feel all those back muscles just light up. They turn on. So then you drop back, keeping that body straight on that offset leg. And again, you go back to your finished position. Then we'll flip around and we'll do looking away from the anchor, and we'll do some chest presses, some push-ups. So the progression there is we'll start with just a very, very gentle lean with the feet wide apart, doing some push-ups with the TRX. That'll probably feel kind of easy because everybody does push-ups or some kind of chest press. So then you can lift one leg and see if you can maintain your balance. And a great thing to do is to walk those legs back and increase that angle until you can get down to where you're about 4 inches off the floor on handles doing your push-ups. The last thing that we'll do is we'll flip over, put our toes in the TRX strap, and do some crunches, really targeting that core. Core's working the whole time, but this is especially going to target the core. So not only am I an amateur athlete who loves to run and work out, I've also been an A-certified personal trainer here in Tulsa for the last 10 years, and I would love to help you with your fitness goals and staying active and healthy and living life full of energy and vitality. So give me a call at Krupka Fitness Institute. Your chest all the way in, hit my hands with your knees.
Oh, I can't do it.
Okay. So you did back extensions, chest press, and crunches, and obliques. Good job.